We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And that one against the Raptors is going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Suns, Royce O'Neal is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at point.
Oh, man! And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes...
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that
one. Booker against Reeves. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing, because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
And yet they ended up right there. They could have stolen that win. It's definitely a missed opportunity they'd like to get back.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the defense was there, but Booker is strong enough as a finisher to get through that contact.
On the wing, James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Williams kicks to Booker. From deep, Green. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Here's Booker. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Booker working very hard in transition. He wants to capitalize on these easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's Booker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got 6.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
He gets it in there. He has 5.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Booker outside. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Reeves finds James. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. Good on the triple.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reeves. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against New York.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. That shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. No good. Good D by LeBron. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Back to Green. Takes it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And he nails the jumper. Booker's got 8 points.
And Booker is so good from the mid-range. His jumper looks like it's going in every time.
Doncic field. From past the arc. No good on the shot. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Jake LaRavia. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's James. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen on dime. Hachimura, no good. Suns trailing. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen from deep. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Reeves, and he just worked New York in that last game. And that one's good, LaRavia. LaRavia's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front officers admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. checked in. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Allen's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Booker outside. Pass to Iguodala. Launches a 3. And it's Gillespie missing.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Now Reeves. No scoring in this one. No good on the 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen kicks to Booker. Allen a screen on Kennard. And here's Booker from the arc. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Kennard finds Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Free throw good, Reeves. That one misses. Suns trail by 7. Outside, Green. O'Neal a screen on Reeves. Green, the pass to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Austin Reeves.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Ayton. James in the post. Headed by O'Neal, and the basket is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Smart. From deep, LeBron. James buries the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Green. Here's Booker going inside, and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, Booker getting it done at every level. He is just a bucket getter.
Pass to Kennard. Doncic with a screen for Kennard. James wide open. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Austin Reeves is checked in for Kennard.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
.46 seconds left in the first half of the game. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
LeBron outside. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Booker, no good. James kicks to Smart. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 8. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Well, this is nothing new. LeBron James wreaking havoc. A lot of these young players grew up watching him do this. Now they get to experience it firsthand.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, but I'd say they'd much rather watch him dominate than experience it. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 8. They've got O'Neal. So Williams out there. Booker out there with Green. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Green. Shoots. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And Doncic gets it to go. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys?
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Reeves in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
For DeAndre Ayton. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Gillespie, the pass to Green. Over Smart. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
Can they get it? With 3, Booker, good. Great play by Green to set it up. Booker's got 15.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Doncic. Green finds Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's Kennard. And they pick up 2.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green taking his time here. Pass to Coffee. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And again, it's the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Well, Phoenix shooting a meager 37% for the game. Taking a look at the Lakers. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the wing on the left. Here's Coffee. Here he goes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Reeves against Booker. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Coffee. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Kennard with a screen on Booker. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Allen left side.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Booker. Unloads. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And Booker is deadly coming off that pick.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Releases from 15, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And Booker has put a lot of work into that. He has developed a lethal pull-up shot.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Booker the pass to Dunn. Now Williams. And the layup falls.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake LaRavia. Suns trail by 18. Green outside. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker. Devin Booker, three right down the hatch.
And that's his second three of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Here's Doncic. Strong move off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Now Green. Williams, a screen on Smart. Green fire. Jumper is off.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
James looking around. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Williams dishes to Booker. Off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
James outside. Now Doncic. Jacks up a three. Booker pulls it down. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 9. Reeves rips down the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton, and there's the dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.